The narrow cobbled streets of colonial old Havana have never been busier. Americans still can't come here as tourists, but Washington has eased travel restrictions, and the rush is on to experience this time warp of an island before it changes. As part of his historic visit to Cuba, US President Barack Obama further eased travel restrictions, allowing individuals to book flights here rather than come on expensive guided tours.
It's about time. And I think that it heals a lot of wounds, and I hope it will heal it for both countries, because I'd like to continue to come here.
I love Cuba. If you're thinking about coming, come. It's amazing. You're going to love it. The dancing, the people, cigars, rum. It's beautiful.
Cuba's infrastructure, though, is struggling. Hotels in Havana have doubled their prices and are still full. Even the colourfully dressed women who pose for pictures have increased their prices. It's proved a financial boost for Cuba's fledgling private sector. New restaurants are opening all the time, while homeowners are now renting rooms through online sites like Airbnb. And with US airlines due to start scheduled flights to Cuba later this year, numbers are expected to grow. The more Americans who come here, the more who want to get out of the capital, Havana, to see what the rest of Cuba is like. One popular destination is a valley called Vinales. The Valley of Vinales in Pinar del Rio province lies about 170 kilometers from Havana. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, with its distinctive rocky outcrops, is Cuba's top rural tourist destination, attracting busloads of day trippers from the capital and the beach resorts. This band is performing at a 300-seat country restaurant, which is packed almost every day. Amongst the visitors, a school party from New York, including high school student Joel Garcia. How do you feel you're being treated as an American in Cuba?
I mean, I feel that, the people are very nice to us, especially because we're a school and we've come to learn how they live and their cultural point of views and everything, how, their way of life. So I think they appreciate how other people want to know how they live their everyday lives. Teacher
Mary Maisano is one of the trip's organizers.
I think Cuba's on the edge of a change. And I think in a few years, this won't be the same Cuba. So we wanted to see it.
It's still looking pretty busy now.
A lot of people I guess we're a little isolated coming from New York, but Cuba's been open to the rest of the world for a long time.
Along with the day trippers, many more tourists come to stay for a few days for the outdoor pursuits. There may be thousands of tourists, but the valley covers more than 100 square kilometers, offering plenty of space to leave the crowds behind. This is a fertile valley, and one of the principal crops is tobacco. It's been grown here for more than 100 years, and it's one of the things that attracts tourists to the valley. Moises Suarez has been working in the tobacco field since he was 8 years old. Little has changed in that time. The harvesting is still done by hand. These days, conditions have improved, he told me, and having so many visitors to the valley also helps. Once harvested, the cigar tobacco is taken to drying sheds. There, the leaves will hang until they're naturally dry. The province of Pinar del Rio is known as the premium tobacco-growing region of Cuba. This farm has been in the Hernandez family since the 1880s. It was small enough not to be nationalized after the revolution, though Eduardo Hernandez's only customer is the state.
Nosotros le vendemos el 90% del tabaco. En mi caso no vendemos el 90%, Vendemos un 95, un 96%, es demasiado tabaco, solo para el consumo de la familia y para mostrarle al turista cuando llega a la finca.
And these days there's no shortage of tourists. The Hernandez family has become a cigar tobacco reference centre in Vinales Valley, which many of the tour operators include in their itinerary. As well as tours of the farm, there are demonstrations on how to hand roll a cigar.
Hace unos 5 años comenzó a visitar el turismo porque nosotros sembrábamos mucho tabaco y fue una finca que le llamaron la finca de referencia para que visitara el turismo y le diéramos una explicación cómo funciona una finca, una cooperativa. Ojalá que entre mucho turismo al país, que es muy bueno no solo para el campesino, para el desarrollo del país.
In the heart of the valley sits the town of Vinales, a population of some 8,000 people. 3,000 tourists stay every night, a 13% increase compared to a year ago. Vinales has long been a popular tourist destination, but as the number of visitors has grown, it's the private sector which has benefited the most. Every one of these restaurants is privately owned. In 2010, there were no private restaurants. Today, according to the town council, there are more than 70. And the 3 state-run hotels now compete with more than 800 private homes, all offering bed and breakfast. Homeowner Juan Reyes is booked for the next 2 months and already taking orders for August. Most of his guests come from Europe, but he now plays host to Americans as well. Jessica Shao flew in from San Francisco and wanted to stay in private homes rather than hotels.
It's lovely. I think we want to have more interaction with the local people and want to understand their lives. We didn't come with a lot of expectations, knowing that it's a country that's been embargoed for so long, and completely exceeding our expectations that the host has gone out of their way to find all of these great food, which is not always easy to do.
Running a private bed and breakfast here presents all sorts of challenges. There's only one small bakery in the town and the shops are not well stocked. At times, Juan Reyes has to travel to Havana to find the basics he needs.
Tiendas mayoristas no tenemos todavía. Eso es uno de los problemas más grandes que todavía nos queda. La de conseguir los productos básicos como son el pan, la mantequilla, cerveza, agua, estas cosas que a veces son básicas y faltan. Si no lo hay en Vinales hay que ir a Pinar del Río y si no hay que ir a La Habana. Y si no, bueno, pues hay que decir que no hay.
But compared to a few years ago, the state is making it easier for him to operate.
Las cosas ahora están mucho mejor que hace años atrás porque ahora los impuestos son más bajos, incluso para el pago final del año del fisco ha habido también más flexibilidad.
Some of those taxes are, for the first time, staying in Vinales rather than going to central government in Havana. José Antonio Valles is head of the local authority in Vinales.
Quedan parte de los impuestos para los ingresos fundamentales del territorio para poder cubrir los gastos fundamentales del territorio, de las unidades presupuestadas, salud pública, la educación, la cultura, el deporte.
Tourism is the lifeblood of Vinales, giving many here the ability to boost their incomes with hard currency. Although some wonder how long the valley can maintain its character and charm as the number of visitors continues to grow.
Oye, pa' que